Hello there, I'm Chef Johnny. This is Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine. Appreciate you stopping by. Now today, I've got another recipe for you that I think you're really going to love. And when I tell you this, don't run off real quick, because I know some people are going to go, what? No, we're not staying. Let me tell you, stay here for a second. We're going to do a great diet recipe. Now, I'm going to tell you, you can eat it not on a diet, and it's fantastic anytime to eat this. But it will work. Y'all, some of y'all know I'm on Roger Ragland's diet, and I'll put a link down below for Roger's channel so you can find it. But it's working pretty well. I'm down 45 pounds. I'm feeling a whole lot better. And what we're going to do is we're going to do some grilled fish. It's a wonderful recipe, but it will work on his diet. It will also work on a keto diet. But if you're doing any type of fish where you're trying to do some low fat or something like that, it's going to work great also. So stick around. Watch this video. I call it Picante Fish. I did it, one of my first early videos I did this. It's a friend of mine, Bill Hall's recipe, but I'm going to do it again, show you how we do it, put a little twist on it from the first time so it works better on the diet, and we're going to show you how to make this fantastic grilled fish on the Weber Kettle, so stick around. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this flounder fillet, and I'm just going to sprinkle some fajita seasoning right across the top. I have got some Bollner's Fiesta brand. We're going to get it coated nice with that. If you wanted this a little spicier, you could put what you wanted to on it, add a little cayenne to it, or do a Cajun seasoning, but cover it just about like that one. I've got a few more fillets there. I'm going to get those seasoned. Then we'll come back. I'm going to show you the next step to this wonderful fish recipe. Next step is I'm going to make an aluminum foil boat. I've got some heavy duty aluminum foil here. If you don't want to use aluminum foil, use a sheet pan, whatever you can, but make sure it's got some edges on it because we're going to put some olive oil on this dish. Normally I would use butter. We're not using butter in this diet, so I'm going to make a boat out of aluminum foil. Let me show you how that's done. What I want to do is I'm going to tear off a piece that's too big. Easy to do. We got an idea of how big our pan needs to be, and it needs to fit also onto the kettle, so don't make it too big. But all I'm going to do is kind of fold up these edges, and this is real heavy duty, but I'm just going to fold it there, pull this front side up, same thing there. That gives me an idea of where those are going. Let's move my fish out of the way. Also, by using aluminum foil, if it's a little too big for the Weber, you can always come back and adjust the size of it, just bend it in and it'll work. That corner's done. Doesn't need to be as wide as it does tall. Doesn't need to be this long, wide. The flounder fillets aren't that big. Make sure you got enough to fit your flounder fillet in there. Last corner in the back, fold it up, and there's a nice boat to hold all of our ingredients. That is perfect. I'm going to spread some olive oil on here. Again, I use butter in this recipe normally. Now I'm just going to take some sliced onions, kind of break them up, put them down in my olive oil. And we're doing that just to kind of keep this fish up off of the heat. So it's going to steam through. These onions are going to start releasing their juices, and that's going to steam up through our fish. Now back to our fish fillets. Come in here and just lay them up on top. I'm going to kind of crisscross them a little bit. Now on top of our fish, I'm going to spoon some of my salsa camada. That is just a roasted tomato salsa. And I'll put a recipe for this down below. I'll also put a link to the video so that y'all can see the video of how I make it. Now, this recipe does have some sugar in it. So omit the sugar when you make it. When I put the recipe down below, I'll put sugar optional. So if you're not watching your sugars, then don't worry about it. Go ahead and put the sugar on here. But this is a fantastic salsa. But the thing about this is, instead of you can use a canned salsa, but instead of using a canned salsa on this, if you do it this way, you're regulating how much sugar you're getting. Because we know the tomatoes have a little bit on them, but a canned salsa or a jarred salsa is going to have more sugar. By doing it this way, we've added no sugar, so it's only the natural sugar that's in the tomatoes. So those are ready to go. Now, I'm just going to raise up my Weber kettle. I am at, it says, about 350 degrees. I spread one chimney of charcoal briquettes around, and I'm going to pick this up now, and I'm going to sit it right onto there, and it won't take long. 8 or 10 minutes, this is going to be ready to eat. Time to check these. It's been 10 minutes. I bet you they're ready. Onions looking like they're nice and tender. That's one of the signs you see. But the other one is just come in here, get your fish. See how it flakes right there? It's flaking. These fillets are good. We're going to get them off. I don't have any hot pads out here with me, so I've got that good extra heavy duty foil. I'm going to take them. I'm going to slide them right off. This fish is looking great here. We're going to get this fish up, get it on a plate, let y'all see how it looks, and we'll take a taste of it. But got a nice wide spatula. When you're dealing with fish fillets, you want a nice wide spatula. This one, I can scoop them up sideways or get you a long one where you can go under it. Otherwise, your fish is going to be breaking in half on you. So let's get one of these off of here, and we'll show you how it tastes. Come in here and slide right up underneath that fish. Want to get some onions. Oh, broke it off. Didn't get it quite enough. Put that on my plate. Get this other piece on there. There we go. That's good. Now we'll get this front one. Put it on the plate. These are about a 6-ounce fillet, so they're a little bit bigger than we want on the diet. We only want 10 ounces, but that's looking beautiful. We're going to dress that up just a little bit. Let me move this other fish out of the way. Now, Roger's always talking about food don't have to be pretty, it just has to be able to eat, but you know what? I like having pretty food also. So we're just going to take some pretty cilantro leaves and maybe put those on there. What a nice bit of cilantro. Now, if you wanted to, you could, there is some in the salsa, but you could come in here also and you could cook a little extra up on top of it if you really like cilantro. Put that right there. Let's put a sprig right there to give us some color. And I think that's a pretty plate of fish. This fish is looking beautiful. We're gonna try to give some of it a try. And it's nice and flaky. I love flounder. Remember to, if you're interested in a diet, go check out Roger Ragland's diet. I'll leave that link below. Also, if you just like hunting, go over there. Roger's, hey, he's got a hunting channel, Roger Ragland Outdoors. Been there for years, doing some great stuff over there. He has on his website some of his old videos, a lot of different stuff that you can pick up and watch on his website. But it's great. He has some of my videos now on his website teaching about this diet, and recipes is what it's doing. Giving you some recipes to try on the diet, but wonderful. Got some flounder. I think I got too much onion there. Let's back off on the onion, but give this a try. That is tremendous. That salsa camada, it's got that roasted tomato and roasted pepper in it. It works great. Now, I've never done this recipe, I don't think, with my salsa camada on it. I've usually just used one of our red sauces or a bottled jar sauce. So today I've got it with the salsa camada. Being on the Weber kettle, it cooked it up fantastic. Great recipe. Whether you're on a diet or not, this is fantastic eating. Tell you what, I got to share part of that filet with my wife, but I could probably sit here and eat both of them because it is tremendous. Wonderful, wonderful flavor. Flounder is a good mild fish. It's a firm fish, so it's great on the grill. Enjoyed it a lot. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me that thumbs up. Tell your friends and family about us. Share us on your social media. And we're going to see you down the road on Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine. Goodbye, everybody.